In the summer of 34 AD, a man walked onto this road as one person. He walked off it as someone new. 2,000 years later, that road is still open, and it has your name on it. The transformation took less than a minute. It reversed 30 years of hate. It rewired a man so completely that his own enemies could not deny it. The Bible calls it a new creation. If anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has passed away. Behold, the new has come. 2 Corinthians 5:17. You have been given the power, through the God who made you, to rebuild yourself from the ashes and rise, like a phoenix, into the person you were always meant to become. His name was Saul of Tarsus, Roman citizen, Pharisee, educated by the greatest rabbi of his generation. By age 30, he had built his entire identity on one mission: destroying the Church of Jesus Christ. He was the last man on earth who should have been saved. And that is exactly why God chose him. He stood at the execution of Stephen. He held the coats of the men who threw the stones. He signed the arrest warrants himself. If you think your past disqualifies you, read that sentence again, because the man who did all of this went on to write 1/3 of the New Testament. You are not your worst day. You are not your deepest wound. You are the new creation God is building, one honest breath at a time. In late spring of 34 AD, Saul rode toward Damascus with letters of arrest in his hands. 215 kilometers of hatred, 6 days of righteous anger. He never reached the city as the man who left Jerusalem. God had other plans. According to 3 independent accounts in the book of Acts, at midday a light appeared, brighter than the sun. His entire escort saw it, only Saul heard the voice. "Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me?" That is the moment your excuses die, when the God of the universe calls you by name, twice, because he is not willing to lose you. Physical evidence is documented. Complete blindness, 3 days without food or water, no fever, no brain damage. Modern medicine has no explanation. But sometimes God has to close your eyes before you can finally see. What have you been staring at that has kept you blind? When he opened his eyes on the 3rd day, he was not the same man. He kept the intelligence, he kept the languages, he kept the years of study, but God rewrote what he did with them. This is the promise, and we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good. Romans 8:28. All things, even the years you wasted, even the damage you did, even the wounds you carry. Take hold of this existence, every breath, every hour. God did not give you life to survive it. He gave you life to build something eternal with it. This is the part the world doesn't want you to hear. The academic world calls Damascus a psychological anomaly. 3 independent accounts, corroborated by hostile witnesses. And yet, the textbooks call it impossible. Because if this happened to Saul of Tarsus, it can happen to you. And that is the one truth the enemy of your soul does not want you to believe. How does a man who signs death warrants become the author of the most beautiful words on love ever written? Love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not envy or boast. 1 Corinthians 13, written by the same hand that once signed execution orders. Not over decades, in 3 days. Because when God moves, he does not need your timeline. Stop waiting to feel ready. Saul was not ready. Peter was not ready. Moses was not ready. Readiness is not the requirement. Surrender is. The proof is not in the miracle on the road. The proof is in the man who walked out of Damascus, and in every life that has been rewritten since. 2,000 years have passed. Empires have risen and fallen. But the God who stopped Saul on that road has not changed one letter of his promise. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? I will make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Isaiah 43:19. The same voice that stopped Saul on that road is speaking over your life right now. He is not late. He is not distant. He is waiting for your yes. Whatever you have done, whatever has been done to you, whatever addiction, whatever failure, whatever shame you are carrying tonight, you are not too far gone. You are not too broken. You are not finished. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. That verse was written by Saul, the man who once thought he was beyond saving. Rise, not because you are strong, but because you are his. Rise, not because the past is gone, but because it no longer defines you. Rise, walk the road. The light is already on. The road to Damascus is still there. The light is still shining. The voice is still calling. The only question left is your answer.